First and foremost, God is the creator. This is a very important thing. God is the creator, and therefore nothing material is really evil. No, there is no naturally occurring cursed object because God is the creator. So there are no evil trees, there are no evil mountains, there are no evil forests, etc., etc., etc. Stones, whatever, because everything is made by the creator himself. Everything is good. However, because sin entered the world and God has given us human beings in the book of Genesis, everything was given to human beings. Now, human beings, because of the fall, actually, like by default, gave to the devil, they surrendered to the devil what God has naturally given to man. And therefore, in this case, cursed objects are always connected with the sinfulness of human beings. So, objects, instead of being dedicated to Almighty God, is now being dedicated or offered to evil spirits. And in so doing, by doing so, the surrender of man, of these objects given by God to an evil spirit, is what we call profanation. You profaned it. It was sacred, but then it became profaned because man offered this object to the evil spirits. So this is how you now have cursed objects. Objects that have been offered to evil spirits. It can be in any form. It can be objects, it can be things, gadgets, for example. It can be books, it can be our homes, our land, it can be our animals, anything. So, how do you dispose of them? How do you dispose of them? First and foremost, we call them, we use the word exorcism. Exorcism, in the understanding of the Catholic Church, is you remove the power of the evil one on these objects. You remove their consecration to the evil one by the power of Almighty God. That is why in the Catholic Church, we have exorcisms of objects. We have, we do exorcism of salt, water, oil, candles, incense, these things that we use for devotion to God. We exercise first a clear, a clear understanding that these objects no longer belong to the evil one, but they belong to God. So there is this formal manifestation or declaration that this particular object no longer belongs or to the evil one. So that's why we do the exorcism first before we do the blessing. So that is how we as Catholics make use of these objects. Now the question is, what else do we need to do? Well, um, if they cannot be exorcised, basically everything can be exorcised. Why? Because everything belongs to God. So you can exercise everything. And that is why we can bless everything. So if they can be exorcised, they can also be blessed and and offered back to God. Just like human beings, before we are baptized, we are exorcised. We reject Satan and all his works and all his empty promises, and we consecrate ourselves to God. And then we are baptized, and we belong to God. That's how things are. Now, other objects. What do we do with them? If some of them we like really occult objects that have been dedicated to evil spirits, let's say like charms with the inscriptions that belong to the devil. So these things are really in themselves already dedicated to the evil one. The only thing left is to destroy them, exercise and destroy. You cannot bless them in the sense that use them for for good. No, you can no longer do that because in those emblems are the names of the dedication to the evil one. So these are your typical charms that are used in occult rituals. So they have to be destroyed. Some objects have to be destroyed uh, and buried or thrown into a living body of water like lakes, rivers, seas, or oceans, so that they cannot be used anymore by by human beings.